some sugar, don't play shy. You got me coming back like the 4th of July. 'Cause you're so sweet, you're so sweet. I'm smelling mama's weed. I want you to come to my sweet potato pie.
Hi everyone, it's Nisha. I have so much to tell you today and I'm very excited, and I will tell you soon why. It is Sunday today. I often film my Monday videos on Sundays because Sunday is a lazy day, we don't do anything, don't go anywhere, so I have plenty of time. But it's an extra reason why I'm doing it today is because remember when I had flood here in this room, we don't have a carpet now, we had to lift it up. So we just ordered new carpet and we have to clear out the room tomorrow because the carpet is coming on Tuesday. So that's why I'm doing the video today, well, one of the reasons. I hope you enjoyed the video that will come out today, which is Sunday, with my son Max. We had so much fun. Yeah, I've seen lots of these videos now. My husband does my makeup, my brother does my makeup, so I thought we'd do something like this. And like I said under that video, Max is like my biggest fan, and he's the reason really. Because of him I have this channel, because when I started watching YouTube all these years ago, Max said to me, "You should do that, Mum, you should do makeup." I said, "I couldn't do it, I wouldn't know what to do, how to do it." And he was, you know, very insistent that I should do it. And I had no clue about how to do it, you know, how to upload it, how to edit it. So he helped me out at the beginning with all that. And, you know, with time, I've just learned myself. So I thought, yeah, that would be fun if we did something together. So I hope you like that. I want to quickly go back to my baking for mature skin video, because obviously I've read all your comments and I would like to respond to some of them quickly. So please remember, because people say, "Oh, I've got very dry under eyes." When you do that, you have to make sure, first of all, that you really moisturize under eye area, but then wait for that moisture to sink in, because if you put too many creamy things, that will crease much quicker as well. Also, this is like the proper baking. It's not something that you should all do every day. What I do every day, like today, I haven't done the baking like I demonstrated. I still take quite a good amount of powder, but not as much as I've shown you, with a brush, and I press it, you know, like I've shown you, pat it in the concealer so it's nice and not creased, and then I just press. That's the important thing. Don't go like this, because that's when you start moving the concealer all over the place. It's pressing it quite, you know, well, firmly. Just make sure you press the powder in, so you don't have to use that much like I did. And yes, your eyes can look dry, but like I've shown you, the wrinkles don't look anywhere, I don't think. And you can always spray Fix Plus. Someone left a comment that a very good idea is to during the day when your under eye area goes drier, to apply tiny bit of I think it was jojoba oil. Just read the comments, because this is nice. You talk to each other as well in those comments, and like I said, I don't know everything, and you sometimes might get an answer to your question in the comments from other subscribers. So I wanted to touch up on that. Okay, let me update you on that service that I talked to you about in my last Monday video, the GoSend. So basically, we here in UK cannot buy everything from US. Most things we can via Amazon, eBay. Some ship here, like the Makeup Geek ships here, and also now we can get Makeup Geek in the UK, so that's no problem. But things like Lorac, It Cosmetics, Kat Von D, we can't get it. We can get some of it from Sephora, which ships to the UK as well, so it's getting better. But there are still stores that will not ship to UK, like It Cosmetics, for example. So what it is, you get your US address. You buy everything online and you send it to that address, and when you are ready you release it. You pay the GoSend postage and packaging, which in many cases can work out cheaper as if you've ordered separately from different stores in the US and had it shipped from those different stores, because obviously they all charge their own postage. And in GoSend they put it all in one parcel. So when I spoke to you last time I didn't get the stuff, but I've got it now. So I tell you what the whole cost was. So I have ordered 3 big rolls of deco mesh. I've ordered, I think, I've ordered 2 Colourpop shadows, which I will show you, and I've ordered some foiled Makeup Geek shadows, because that was before I knew you could get Makeup Geek from Beauty Bay. I won't show you the Makeup Geek ones because I'm going to do a swatch video with all my Makeup Geek shadows. So, okay. So I got all that in one parcel, and my postage was a bit more expensive because of the size of the parcel, because the deco mesh is quite long, and you know, if you ever send anything through post office, the length really matters. So if things are long, they're gonna cost more, because deco mesh doesn't weigh much, it was just the size. But I think I paid, and I think I've told you that, so I paid GoSend, I think it was $27 for all that, which I thought it was good, because where I got the deco mesh, I could have had it sent to me from US, but it would have cost me $76 to have that posted. So this is already for me saving. And then of course I had to pay duty here. So I got a letter first that there is a parcel from US and I need to pay the duty. And the duty wasn't too bad. It was £17 or something. So all in all, the whole postage and package cost me about £30. It is still quite a lot of money, but if you really want something that you can get here, and this is the only way to get it, it's still worth it. I'm sure if I've ordered just something small, like just a small box of eyeshadows, it would cost even less, but the duty is about the same. The problem with duty is if anything that you've ordered is over $20 in value, you will pay the duty. And the £17, I can't remember, it stays, I think £17, it might be up to $100 or something like that. If it's more than that, the duty goes up. So if you're posting anything to UK, just put on a box that is under $20 and you shouldn't be really paying here in the UK any duty. But obviously if you bought lots of things, you can't do that, and GoSend can't do that because they have to declare what's in a box, they know what's in a box, how much it will cost, so you can avoid it with them. But anyway, I was quite happy with the service. Like I told you, it was a bit complicated at first when you first start and don't understand what you're doing, but they have great customer support and all that. So that was the update on that. Let me show you this Colourpop. So what I did, I ordered Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows and these because I have lots of matte eyeshadows and different eyeshadows, and you know how I like with this one to have that pop of quite nice shimmer. I like those colors, light colors that have that shimmer in it. And of course I've seen here on YouTube Colourpop, they don't ship to UK, so that was a good way of getting them. And I got 2 colors. I got Liberty, which is such a metallic silver. It's beautiful. They feel very almost like creams to powders. That's why you have to make sure you keep them tightly shut. Look at that. I mean, how metallic is that? It's very smooth. It doesn't have like, oh my god, it doesn't have like, you know, any particles in it. It's just pure metal. So love that. Oh, I think this will look so gorgeous with like grey and black smoky eye, you know, with the pop of the silver in the middle. Tutorial. And then this one is called I Heart This. And this one is more like a champagne beige. Now this one has a lot of, so at first you can see it looks almost as metallic as this one, but this one has a lot of, it doesn't have the same pigmentation, if you can see. It's still pretty and sparkly, so give you very gentle effect, not in your face metallic. So I am not that keen on that one. When you swatch it, it looks beautiful on your finger, but when you put it on your hand, it just needs much more building. It's still beautiful, but that silver one is just unbelievable. So like I said, I want to show you the makeup geek ones because I will film at some point, maybe this week, the swatches. Okay, so we're doing like the update now on things that I've talked to you about. Okay, do you remember I got the Cetaphil? It is a gentle skin cleanser for all skin types. And because it's quite popular here on YouTube, and to be honest, I bought it because I think I remember Angie, my big sister, Hot and Flashy, I thought she was using it, but someone commented under that video that she doesn't use Cetaphil, she uses CeraVe or CeraVe, whatever it is called. So I'm not sure, I have to check that with her. Okay, so I've asked you on Instagram what you thought of it before I used it, and very mixed responses. Some of you love it, some of you said it's useless. So I tell you what my thoughts are on it. It absolutely does not take makeup off, or it might tiny bit. Maybe if you wear very minimal makeup. I wear a lot of makeup and it did nothing. But saying that, I know it's got good stuff in it and it feels so lovely. It feels so lovely and soft and delicate on your face that I still like it. So what I do, I take my makeup off. You know, I usually use this. This is empty now because that'll take me to the next product. I use the simple Kind to Skin moisturizing facial wash. And that takes my makeup quite well. None of those just dropped water everywhere. None of those cleansers that I use with water, the gel ones, cream ones, foaming ones, take my makeup off completely. I still have to go over it. I usually go over it with makeup removing wipes, especially my mascara and a toner at the end. So, but this one is good for me. So what I do, I will wash my makeup off first with something like that, and then I use the Cetaphil as my second cleanse. So I get the benefits of it and it does really feel lovely. So I am going to use it, but if you think, especially if you wear a lot of makeup, that it will take your makeup off, it won't. Okay, so because I've finished the simple, do you remember I got the Balance Active Formula Cleanser, and this is a skin brightening wash with Illumicin and argan oil. I love it. I love using it. Again, I am very surprised. Someone asked me about the ingredients in it. I will try to put it now to the camera. I hope you will focus all right, and you can then pause it and read them, because like I said, in a lot of those things, it looks like it's got quite nice stuff. It has cetyl alcohol, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down on the line, and I don't know all the stuff about which alcohol is good, which isn't, but let's try it. But yeah, you could pause it and see. I will see if you can see it while I've edited it, so hopefully you can. I love it. It's got very similar feel to the Cetaphil. It's not like a clear gel, it's more like a milky consistency. Let me just pull it a bit. It's almost like cream, can you see? It's very gentle, and I love the smell of it. It smells of tangerines. Yeah, so I love the smell of it, and it feels very gentle, and it does wash off the makeup. I'm gonna go and wash my hands because now I can't touch anything. Yes, so I am really enjoying this, and it does the same job, I would say, with makeup removing as this. So I've got water in it. So as I told you, I bought this in TK Maxx, but you can get it on Amazon, and I will leave you the links. Please always look under the description box, because I try to usually list all the products that I'm talking about, and I do go to a lot of trouble because I try to put links to you in the US where you can buy it, and in the UK. Yes, admittedly, some of those links are affiliated links. So when you click on it and buy it, I get very small commission. It doesn't cost you any more, but I get a small commission. Not all the links are affiliated, because I'm not affiliated with all these people, but there is a disclaimer in my description box that some links are affiliated links. So just so you know that I'm not, but I'm never making you to buy anything. It's up to you. Okay, so that was that. What else did I get? Okay, I've posted that on Instagram. I got the New Look Pure Color Baked Highlighter, and this one is in gold. Although, and I think they only do gold, although I don't think it is gold. So you might remember I had one of those and I loved it, but when I went to Poland, I gave it to my sister. And I forgot about it, but the other day I was in New Look and I thought, that highlighter, I want it back, so I got another one. I absolutely love it. I think it costs about £6, and that's what it looks like. It is so smooth and so fine. You know, when you look closely at it, it looks like it's got little glittery bits, but that doesn't show. I've got it on today. It doesn't show on at all, and actually it's smoother than the Mary Luminizer, but Mary Luminizer is much brighter, you know, it's more yellowy white, whereas this one, I would call it beige, not gold. So let me swatch that. I mean, oh, it's beautiful, and it gives you that love. You can go with it. So there it is here. I mean, ignore that, that's the leftover of the Colourpop. Let me put it a bit on this side. Okay, so there it is. So to me, this is not gold. To me, this is like a nice beige. So I use it not just as a highlighter, because highlighter I would put on here, but with this, I will go even here, not under my eye, but just like on the top of my cheek here. Can you see it? And it does make your skin look really nice. So I would strongly recommend that. I really, really love it. Okay, another thing that I bought. So you know, everybody is, the new trend now is those big artist brushes that are really weird. They look like a huge brush that people put foundation on with. And I thought, that just doesn't look normal. It doesn't look natural to apply your makeup that way. But a lot of people like it. They're huge. Most of them are huge. I think MAC came out with those brushes, was it a year ago or 2 years ago? So I thought, you know what, I'm not spending, because they are like ridiculously expensive, lots of money. I just go and find something cheaper. And I found this on eBay. I don't know, it was £3 or something like that. Obviously it's not a big one. I couldn't find a big one, it's just a small one, but I thought it would give me the idea how I would like applying my makeup. And it's a lovely brush. I think that the thing is that they are so dense, you know, very dense, you can see. And it's a lovely brush, you know, for £3 I was amazed at the quality, but I couldn't apply my makeup with this. It was just not natural. I felt like I should be brushing my teeth with it. And also, it wasn't really applying my foundation, it was smearing it and taking it off because it is so dense. So I don't know if that, obviously I don't have the artist brush, if whatever they're called, I don't know what they are called, something artist, if they are better quality than this, because I obviously cannot compare it. But I just think all these things are gimmicks and, you know, more ways of getting money out of us. I understand if you are a makeup artist, you probably want to experiment with things like that. But for people like me and you know, not long ago, we only applied our foundation with fingers. Now we have different brushes, different sponges. So I don't think it's necessary. If you can afford it and want to buy it and you like it, then that's fine. But I don't think I will go that route at all. I like this. It's really nice. I don't know what else I could use it for because it's so dense. I feel like it takes the product off rather than putting it on. So, but you know, it was £3. I would be really annoyed if I bought that one that I don't know how much it cost, £70 or something like that, and didn't like it. So eBay, you can try it on eBay. Okay, what else? I got 3 Redken products and I'm just like you. I watch something, I see something and I think I have to have it. Obviously it's going to change my life. So I've been watching for a while now. There's quite big hairdresser here on YouTube. His name is Sam Via. He has very professional videos and he does amazing haircuts and stuff, and I love all that things. I think in another life I would have loved to be a hairdresser and I would have loved to cut hair. I mean, oh. Anyway, there is so many things I would have loved to have done in my life that I'm confused myself. Anyway, he was using this, which is Redken Iron Shape 11. And this is basically a heat protecting spray with some hold. And he says that this is a medium hold. And, and that just shows what a sucker I am for things. So he was styling this woman's hair, and I've watched about 3 videos in a row of his, and just before he used iron or curling iron, he would go, and I'm going to use my product of choice, Redken Iron Shape 11, blah blah blah. And I thought, well, if he uses it, it must be really good. And I should have thought the reason he's using it because he's probably sponsored by them and getting paid a lot of money to use it as his product of choice. Anyway, I thought, I'm sure if it was that bad he wouldn't use it, so I bought it. I have used it just once, so I can't tell you much about it. I know that it protects from heat, so that's good. I don't know how it does with the hold, you know, I'm not sure. But I haven't used it enough, but it's good enough because I've actually haven't got any heat protecting spray, because you know the my amazing blow dry secret, the Too Faced spray that speeds up your blow dry, that has already a heat protector built-in in it, so I didn't feel I needed another one. But because I'm curling my hair much more now with all these wands, oh gosh, yeah, I have to show you this auto-rotating wand, amazing. Anyway, I thought I'd get something extra, you know, that protects my hair. So yeah, if it doesn't have any hold, I'm not bothered. I know it's a heat protecting spray. But while I was buying this, I thought I might as well try other things from Redken. And I got the Pillow Proof Blow Dry Spray. And yes, I've heard a lot of you talking about it and advising that I bought it because, again, the My Amazing Blow Dry Secret Blow Dry Spray, which I adore, is the one that speeds up your blow drying, and the smell is just out of this world. It's not so easy to get it here in the UK. I think you can get it on Amazon, but depends how lucky you are. Sometimes it can be so expensive, really expensive. It is easy to get in US, but not here. and it's a shame because I love those products and I use them every wash. I mean, I don't use the shampoo and conditioner every wash, but I use the spray, but I've got just that much left. And I use my amazing Shine and Repair oil. Love it, and they smell gorgeous. So, because I'm coming to the end of my amazing spray, I thought I will try this because everybody says it's just like that. So I bought it, and yes, it is brilliant. I think it speeds up the blow dry the same way. Obviously this one's got a heat protection as well in it. So yeah, the smell, it's okay. Yeah, it's a pretty smell, but I still prefer the other one. So I've ordered that, and then Sanvi, I was using this hairspray as well. You know, I'm like with hairsprays, I don't know why I'm trying to find something different when I've had 2 hairsprays that I've used all my life and I loved, but this is the Control Addict number 28, and I don't know. I don't know, it's okay. It's okay for what I need. I use hairspray a bit different way, you know, these days, because if you've been with me for a long time, and when I had the inverted bob, I was very much, my hair had to look so in place, be like nothing sticking out, you know, like something like that would kill me. It would have to be very smoothed out and no hair out of place. And to keep it, I wanted something like a helmet, which I used the TG maxed out. TG Bedhead maxed out, you know, is the one in a pump, and that is helmet hairspray. But these days I'm a bit more relaxed with my hair, especially when I curl it, you know, it looks all like messy, and like 2 years ago you would never see me going out with hair like that, because to me, I liked it on other people, this messy curly look, but not on myself. But I got used to it and I quite like it, and those type of hairsprays are good for that. I think when you have curly hair, what I do, especially on a second day, I just like lift my curls and spray it in and like scrunch it a bit. So yeah, it's okay. It's not one that has it says extra high hold hairspray. You see, I had so many hairspray they say that are extra hold. I think they have different idea of extra hold to me, because the only one that has extra hold to me is the TG Bedhead maxed out. That is extra hold to me. These are just light hold, because when you put a hairspray that has light hold, for example, I mean, you don't even feel it, so what's the point putting it on? Anyway, but yeah, I'm quite happy with these products. I wouldn't say, I don't know now if I really needed this one, but I will see when I use it with my curling irons if it makes any difference. Okay, what else? Oh, right, someone asked me about the banana powder. So let's talk about banana powder. Some people say it might be too yellow for them. Yes, it might be. If you are very pale, the banana powder will actually look darker than the rest of your skin. But Ben Nye does all sorts of those powders. I would advise to get Cameo. Cameo is not completely white, it's not yellow, it's got very, very slight cream look to it. So Cameo powder is really nice, or you can just get the translucent, the white one. Okay, and someone said, oh, it's quite expensive. It is not expensive, because the pots that you get will last you forever, and big pot is about, I don't know, £17. But what I do, purely for storage reasons, I buy them on eBay, where people just sell you samples like this. So I think this is 5 grams. And 5 grams is a lot, because it is very light powder, you know. This is not Ben Nye, by the way, I'll tell you in a minute what it is. But you can get them like for £3, you know, something like that. Just 5 grams of powder, and that will last you 3 months. Honestly, if you use it just under your eyes. So it is, there are cheaper ways of getting the Ben Nye powder that way. Now, I've heard Kathleen Light talking about this RMC powder. RMC is it's sort of aimed at professional makeup artists, but you can get it easily. The cosmetics, and they do the colorless powder, which is basically white, but it's so fine. Okay, so you can see it white, but it's so. Let me do it on that hand. I will show you. I will keep packing it on. You know, you can't really see it. It's almost like you cannot overdo it. So it's really, really fine. So for setting your makeup, this is brilliant. I haven't done my under eyes with it. I have to try it, because when I try to set, you know, like heavily my under eyes with the by Terry hyaluronic powder, it looked awful. It just had really white patches. So I will try to set it with that and get back to you. But again, this is not very expensive powder, comes in huge tub, but again, I got it on eBay, just a 5-gram sample, which doesn't cost much and it's gonna last me for ages. So that's a good way of trying the powders, because if you really like it, then you can go for the big tub. I mean, the tub will last 2 years, I think, the biggest tub. And they come in different sizes as well. Okay, I think this is my last update now. Is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. Is in soft brown and is the triangular one. So I think I've shown you that, or I told you that I bought it, and I thought I will love it, and I don't. So when you get it, this triangle is very sharp, but as you use it, it doesn't get sharp. I've watched her video, and when she was doing the model's eyebrows, it looked amazing. And I think this pencil is good for makeup artists. It's good for people that do makeup on other people, because you have much more control when you work with this on someone else. But when you're working with it on yourself, you know, some people will like it. But the formula is fine, you know. I like the color as well. The formula is supposed to be the same one like in the Brow Wiz. And to sharpen it, she's shown, I watched video of her to run it on a piece of paper, and I thought that's such a waste of product, isn't it? Because you're going to take off a lot of product just to sharpen it. And I don't know if you can see, how do I do this? But mine is not very sharp at all, and I just can't work with it. So that's the color. It is quite cool brown, so it's good for me, but I don't know what on earth possessed me to buy it. I've had pencil from somewhere else like this and I didn't like it, the triangular one. Why did I think I would like that one? God knows. But yeah, I much prefer Brow Wiz. You can do much more precise work with it. So that is a fail for me. Not because it's a bad product, I just cannot work with that shape of eyebrow pencil. And the last thing, the reason I'm so excited, you might have already seen it on my Instagram or on Snapchat. My lovely husband treated me to a Canon 700D camera. I was crying with excitement. So I'm filming on, I'll probably do, when I've worked out how this works, video about how easy it is to use, because I have no clue. I'm filming on little Handycam Panasonic, and that's what I've been filming from the, well no, when I first started YouTube, I was filming in a photo booth on my iMac, you know, with the iMac camera, which the quality was terrible. And then shortly after that I bought this camera, and that's all I've been filming with. But what I have noticed, it is a great camera, and if you know, and it probably will do, but I tell you why I get annoyed with it, because obviously it is not the DSLR. It has very small aperture, I suppose, it's not very good with the lighting. So I have two big lights and I have a big window. And you will notice every video of mine that you watch, the colors will look different. I think today I look quite tanned, yellow, because it's quite bright outside. If it's really miserable, I look very white and grey. So, and it's on automatic. It's not very good on a manual setup either. Then the lighting is very important. I'm still not sorted with the lighting. I think he's ordered me the ring as well, so I should have that. But it might take a while before I will film on that, because I have to work it out how it works, how to transfer it to iMac. You know, it's another thing to learn, but I don't mind. I'm so excited. And like I said, yeah, this camera would probably do, but what was annoying me so much, if I was doing swatches, or you know, even that latest makeup tutorial with the bright lips, everybody thought it was a red lipstick, and it's not red at all. And I can't get true to life colors on that camera for the life of me. So that annoys me. Also, when I do makeup tutorials, when I zoom in, the quality is not as good. So I just thought it would be nice experience for you to watch when the quality is better. I've noticed myself that I love, especially when there are makeup tutorials, I like watching videos that are good quality, that I can see everything, I can see the colors, sharpness and everything. If someone does the makeup tutorial sitting somewhere on a bed, miles from the camera, and the lighting is not very good, I don't feel like I want to watch it, because it's not helping me. I can't see anything. So I'm doing it for you to have a better viewer experience. We will see if I can work it out. Anyway, I think that's it. Oh my god, 38 minutes. I will have to heavily edit it, but I knew I had so much to tell you today. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you soon. Bye.